the Tonglen Charitable Trust in Dharamshala, India from Canada. And today I have the pleasure of sitting with Nisha Kumari. I saw Nisha on a video recently and I was quite intrigued by her story. Hello Nisha, how are you today?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So I understand that you recently had the opportunity and the honor of sitting with His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. How did that opportunity come about for you?
I'm very much fortunate that I met with the Dalai Lama Guruji. Yeah, this is because of my association with the Tonglen Charitable Trust, Children of Tonglen Hostel, practicing secular ethics, and I'm also part of their group.
What is the Tonglen Charitable Trust? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Tonglen Charitable Trust is an organization who helps underprivileged and poor people. Yeah, and they provide free education and free healthcare.
Okay. And how did you become involved with Tonglen?
I used to go McLeodganj and used to beg, and also sometimes I used to stay in my house and used to wash utensils and used to take care of the children. And there was not a word called education in my family. No one was aware of this, that education is something.
I see.
So it was very hard for my parents to get even 2-time meals for us. Yeah, so one day the Guruji came he visited our community and he saw our condition, and we were in a very bad condition. Yeah, so I think he just wanted to help us, and he came to my family and he said like, I want to provide education to your daughter. I just want to support her. Then in India, women is restricted from everything. She's not allowed to work. She's not allowed to study. And so my family said like, no, girls meant to be get married and take care of their children and their family. We can't give education to our girl child. Then Guruji convinced them, and finally they got convinced, and I came to Tonglen organization, and Tonglen gave me new life.
Oh, wow. Very lucky.
I'm very lucky.
And so when you were talking about your meeting with the Dalai Lama, you mentioned secular ethics, and I'm wondering what secular ethics means to you.
Secular ethics is related to our inner values. In the world, people follows different religions, and they have their own religions, customs, traditions they follow. They have their own what we call beliefs. So secular ethics is something which don't have to do anything with religion. This is beyond religion.
Okay.
So everyone, all believers and all non-believers can practice the secular ethics, and it's really meaningful to practice secular ethics. The main theme of secular ethics is just related to that common values like mankind, honesty, compassion, and so secular ethics gives you a positive feeling. Okay. From my point of view, in my life, secular ethics has played a very important role.
And how has it done that?
Okay, so I'm going to tell you one story, a sad story with happy endings.
Okay.
Okay, so I completed my schooling, and then I went to Bangalore for my further studies. So I was very bright student in Dharamshala. I was very active, and I wanted to do all the things that people do. I was very, very much active. So I still remember my first day in college. I went inside. I entered the gate and I saw the infrastructure of my university was awesome. I'm like, okay, is this for me? And then I saw students. I heard students talking in very fluent English. I was like, oh my god, am I ever going to talk with them? Okay, then. Then I went to my class. I saw my classmates. They were so intelligent, and the teacher was interacting with the class with my classmates, and I was not even getting what are they talking about? What is happening? I was just sitting in the corner. I was just thinking, okay, something is happening, I don't know what is happening. And I was not even aware of that. Yeah, so after first day complete, I came out of the college and I just called to my organization and I said, look, I think this university, this college is not meant for me. Because I belongs to a very poor background and I think I have lack of intelligence. I'm not that much intelligent. Please call me back to North India. I'm sure I'll give you good result and positive result. I don't want to study here. And you know what? Full 1 year, I cried like anything. The 1 year was very sad for me. Whoever used to call me, I just cried. I don't want to study here. This place is not meant for me. I don't want to study. Whenever I think about that my first year, it gives me very that sad feeling. Like, okay, yeah. So then, as I told you, Tonglen hostel children, they were practicing secular ethics.
Right.
Yeah. So this is coming to get happy ending. Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. So they came and so they introduced me secular ethics. So I found it interesting. I said, okay, let's see what is this. Yeah, so I studied the concept of secular ethics and then I found it very interesting. Okay, so there is one competency called self-acceptance and courage. Yeah, in that competency, it was something about cultivating some inner values. So through that competency, I have learned we have to accept what we are. We shouldn't be ashamed of if I am from Islam, then what I can do. I can be a prime minister, I can be a president. It doesn't matter you're from Islam and you mean to be stay there. Yeah, so after that I went to college, I started talking with my friends and my professors. They were very good to me. Because I used to thought that okay, they are judging me, but they were not judging me. After understanding the concept of secular ethics, that negativity went off, that fear and that all went off. Yeah, and then my confidence level, which was fell down, came back to me, and then fear, I don't know where it went. Right. And I'm very much confident. That's why secular ethics played an important role.
Wonderful. So secular ethics really helped you in that first year that you struggled so much at university.
Yeah, and also when we study secular ethics, it seems very interesting. Yeah, it is good. If you read, it is good for you also. But if you implement it, I'm telling you, for 100%, you will get positive results.
So, do you have a message for young people who may be facing difficult situations? Do you have some words of wisdom to offer to them?
Yeah, I would love to share. I think people like me, people like younger generations, when they shift from one place to another, from school to college to office, or office to some promotion, some things, or even from a state to another state, right? So we will not, we can't understand their, the way they live, the way they eat, So we have to make ourselves comfortable. So life is full of worries, full of problems. So we should be aware of that. This is life and this is experience. Yeah, so I think every problem has a solution. Yeah, even I thought, as I told you my story, I thought there is no solution at all. I literally thought there is no solution at all, but later on I came to a solution, and my problem has been solved. I'm very happy and I'm very thankful to secular ethics concept. Yeah. So I just want to tell them, don't be scared. Just be yourself and accept what you are. And I'm telling you that courage will come into you and you will lead a perfect life and a good life. And you will get positive result too.
So I enjoyed hearing your story today. If people want to find out more about you or the Tonglen Charitable Trust or secular ethics, how can they find out more?
We have several websites. One is www.secularethic.org, and the second one is www.makingconnection.org, and the third one is www.marketingsocialvalue.com. And yeah, if you find my story interesting, and if you want other youth generations to get over of their fear, please do share this video and like our videos, and please visit our the given links. Yeah, that's it.